Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you how I created this warm smoky makeup look as well as give you a few first impressions. So let's go! Now I've been under a lot of stress lately, so my skin has totally broken out and I'm hoping that foundation will cover it nicely just to hide the imperfections. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match foundation in Golden Beige and applying that with the Sigma Round Kabuki brush. And just for extra coverage, I'm using my trusty MAC Studio Finish Concealer to cover up all the dark spots. And to brighten my under eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer with the blending sponge. Now to set my foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever HD Press Powder, which looks intimidating because it's white, but it's more of a translucent powder. And I'm using that with the MAC 150 Large Powder Brush. Moving on, I'm contouring my face with the Smashbox contour palette and I'm using the MAC 109 small contour brush to contour my cheekbones, jawline and forehead, and I'm also using the Sigma Large Fluff brush to contour my nose as well as my crease as well. Also using the bronzer as a blush with the MAC 109 brush, and also using the highlighter with the Real Techniques angled shadow brush. Now for my eyebrows, I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow in the colour Medium Deep. This is the first time I've used this product and it did turn out a little bit darker than I would have liked it to be, so I went through and tinted it after with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in Brunette. Moving on to the eyeshadows, I'm using the Stila Eyes of the Windows shadow palette, and first off I want to use my blending brush with the colour Perception, which is a nice terracotta colour, and I'm going to be shading that to the crease of my eyes. Then using the Sigma eye shading brush, I'm going to use Finca, which is the dark purple, not the light purple, which is Creativity. And I'm going to use that and apply that to the corner of my eyes as well as the crease and under my eyes as well. And then going back with another blending brush, blend that in. And with the MAC 239 eyeshadow brush, I'm going to use the colour Intellect and apply that to the center of my eyelids. And with the MAC 224 Soft Dome Brush, I'm using the colour Genius on the corner of my eyes, as well as the colour Brilliant to blend in under my brow bone as well. For eyeliner, I'm using a new Benefit Their Real Push Up Liner, which came in a pack of 3 with mascara and remover as well. And I do have eyeliner on already because I had a bit of a recording hiccup, so yeah, once that's done I'm going to also use the mascara that came with it to apply on my eyes and also apply some falsies. And also once that's done I'm going to use the mascara focusing on the bottom of my lashes as well. And last but not least, I'm moving on to my lips and I'm using the NARS Semi Matte Lipstick in Shanghai Express, which I just purchased recently. And then that's pretty much it. That is my final look and ta-da! So now moving on to reviews. Hey guys, so my first review is this L'Oreal True Match foundation, and this has been kind of a hype for me because I've heard a lot of good reviews about it, but I was waiting for somewhere to have a sale before I purchase it, and funnily enough Target had a 30% off sale this week, so I picked this up in Golden Beige, and I haven't really tried it on previously, so I wasn't sure on the actual formula. So I was kind of surprised when I put it on that I found it a bit watery, which I wasn't sure it would cover my acne and pimple scars because, I don't know, it just felt kind of watery, but it did cover up quite well. Well, I did put the Studio MAC concealer on after, but as a base foundation, it does feel really nice. It doesn't feel caked or anything. It blends in really well, like it suggests on the package as well, super blendable. And it also says it matches skin color and texture. So like I said, when I applied it, I didn't feel like I was painting it on my face. It did kind of feel like it kind of sunk in and absorbed in my skin. I don't know whether this color oxidizes or not because it's kind of a bit white for my skin, and I'm normally a golden beige, so I guess we'll wait and see. But first impressions, I think it's really good and really nice and lightweighted for like an everyday foundation. My next first impressions is this Benefit's Gimme Brow brow gel, and I've heard everyone use this all over YouTube as well, so I thought I'll give this a go. And I got this in a medium dark brown, which I think it was a little bit, I found it a bit dark for my skin, for my eyebrows. I'm normally used to like a medium kind of brown, but there was only really two options, like a light brown and a dark brown, so I went with a dark one. I don't know if I exactly like it at the moment, because I like how the brush is nice and small and you can really get into those fine places, but at the same time I think it takes a while to get used to, so I'm not sure whether this is my favourite. But first impressions, I don't know, I think I need a bit more to make an impression. Like, it's, at the moment I wouldn't say it's like my best one that I like, so yeah. I actually went to the benefit counter to purchase the Gimme Brow brow gel, but I somehow walked away with this set as well. I don't know, the sales chick was just super chirpy and sold me straight away. So this is the Real Tempting Threesome. So basically the way she said it is that you can purchase this by itself for like $20-something, but you can also, as a special promotion at the moment, purchase it in a set for this for like $37 or something. So I'm like, why not give it a go, because I love good eyeliners, and this one is slightly different. So this eyeliner, this is their Real Push-Up Liner. So it's not a liquid eyeliner. It's more of a retractable gel eyeliner, but it's kind of shaped as a texture kind of liquid, what do you call it? Liquid eyeliner, anyways. But this is actually like a rubber tip with retractable gel inside it. So it does take a while to get used to. It does come out fairly black, which is really nice. But at the same time, I find it that like any gel kind of, like any retractable kind of gel eyeliner, you get some little clumpy bits coming out at the end. So it's okay. It takes a while to get used to and kind of put it on, but it does work pretty well, and it's pretty waterproof as well. So if I just go through and just give it a good wipe, and it's still pretty good. So I'll say this is a good impression. First impression, I wouldn't say it's the easiest to apply, but the actual formula of the gel is quite good. So I think I'll continue using this. And it also comes with these two mini things as well. So it also comes with their Real mascara, which it's okay. Like, I actually prefer, I think this is actually really good to line your bottom lashes. For the top ones, it's nothing really stood out. I like that the brush head was quite big, so it does pop quite a lot on. I did ask her if this was like, if there's anything special about it, but I don't think there is. I think it's just like a normal mascara. But for your bottom lashes though, it does turn out really nice for your bottom lashes. So that one is okay. I wouldn't buy the full size, but since I have it, I will probably use it for the bottom lashes. And it also comes with their Real remover as well. So I haven't actually looked at this yet, so I don't know whether it's good or not, but it's kind of like a cream kind of thing, which theoretically should be able to remove. So you do kind of have to like give it a good massage in, but surely enough it does remove quite well. So if I then just go and wipe that off. So I guess, you know, this will be really good with the eyeliner for this. So yeah. So the last thing I wanted to review was this lipstick by NARS. This is the semi-matte lipstick in Shanghai Express. When I swatched this on my hand, I actually thought it was more of like a pinky kind of mauve kind of color that will make a really good everyday look. But it wasn't until I actually tried it on in different lighting at home that it kind of looks more like a really light pinky red. So I thought I would wear this as an everyday, but it's a bit darker than I thought, so I don't know if I can wear it as an everyday. But I would say it does feel kind of dry. Like, this is semi matte, but I would say this is more like a full matte, because it does like, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. Like, it feels like it would stay quite a long time, but at the same time, if you think about it, it does, like, especially when you apply it, it does feel quite dry. And I don't know, like, I don't know whether this is a standard size or not, but I feel like the packaging is quite small, and this costs $40 at Mecca as well. So I don't know whether the price is worth it for this size, because it does compare to like other lip glosses. So if I take out like Chanel one versus this, it kind of looks like a lot smaller. And this was like, Chanel was like $50 at David Jones, and this is like $40. So I don't know if this was worth it, but since I have it, I'll continue using it. So that is all of my first impressions. I hope you liked this video. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you think, especially with the whole layout and arrangement, because I'm still kind of teething in doing it right, I guess. But if you do like it, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to watch more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye!